Hey YouTubers, let's have us a Bible study. I have my Bible, King James Version. I'm having something about your head, I'm telling you. First it was skulls, then it was gates, and today it's doors. So let's just see what we got on this one now. I think there's a pattern showing up. So let's go to Joshua. And we want Joshua 2. If I can get there. Joshua 2 and 19. And it shall be that whosoever shall go out of the doors of thy house unto the street, his blood shall be upon his head, and we will be guiltless. And whosoever shall be with thee in the house, his blood shall be on our head, if any hand be upon him. Okay, let's go to Job. Job, and we want 3. Job 3 and 10. Because it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrow from my eyes. Let's go to 31, Job 31. Can't get the pages to turn. We want 31 and 31. Then 32. If the man of my tabernacle say not, oh, that we had of his flesh, we cannot be satisfied. The stranger did not lodge in the streets, but I opened my doors to the traveler. Okay, let's go to 38. Job 38. And we want 7 through 11. When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Or who shut up the sea with doors, when it brake forth as it had issued out of the womb. I watched a tutorial today, and what I do is I go through and I do these tutorials. I do the Bible study, and then after I'm done with the 4 of them, then I go through and I do the ones that I've done before. But today, I watched a tutorial and I can't remember what it was. If I knew I was going to run across this, I would have gotten it and I would have told y'all. But it was about UFOs and the way that they come in and out of the sea. I wished I had wrote it down. It was way earlier this morning, so I don't remember what it was. But, it's weird. Okay, let's go on to 9. When I made the cloud the garment thereof, and the thick darkness a swing bound up for it, and break up for it made degree place, and set bars and doors, and said thereto, shut thou come, but no further. And there shall be a proud way be said. Let's go on down and read 12. Hast thou commanded the morning since thy day, and caused the day spring to know his place? 13. That it may take hold of the ends of the earth, that the wicked might be shaken out of it. Now, the reason why I went on, because I said this about the video. The video talked about the sky, how the clouds opened up, and the UFO things would come out of it, how they come out of the sea. I mean, they just appear. It's like a fold in no space. I don't know how to, it just opens and closes. It's weird. I don't know how to. I wished I would have got it. But anyway, let's go on. We are in. Let's go to Psalms And we want 24. It is weird. 7 and 9. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions, according to thy mercy. Remember thou me, for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore will he teach sinners in the way. The meek will be guided in judgment, and the meek will he teach his way. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 8. And we want 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watches daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. See, there's gates again, and there's doors. I don't know if we're going to find anything on skulls or not. Let's go to Isaiah. And we want 26 of Isaiah. Can't find it. Oh, there we go. And 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for the iniquity. The earth also shall be disclosed her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Now, I believe that Christ is going to be coming the same way as these UFOs are, but in a different like manner. Okay? I ain't got time to go into that. Let's go to Isaiah 57. 57. And we want 8. Behind the doors also, and the post, hast thou set up thy remembrance, for thou hast discovered thyself to another than me, and art gone up. Thou hast enlarged my bed, and made thee a covenant with them. Thou lovest their bed, there thou sawest it. Where thou sawest it. So those people, they don't really believe in the UFO thing. The more I look into it, the more I see that they are the fallen angels, and they're going to come back as saying they're gods and all. So let's just be aware of that, and let's not make our beds with them. In other words, let's not believe in what they say. Let's go to Ezekiel, and we want 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the house, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. In other words, come on, people, let's read what God has to say. Let's see what he says about this, because this is going to come, this is coming to pass. Let's go to 42, Ezekiel 42, and we want 12. And according to the doors of the chambers that were towards the south was a door in the head of the way, even the way directly before the wall towards the east, as one entereth into them. Wow. Okay, let's go to Malachi. Next to the last book, or the last book before you get to Revelations, and I think it's 2. No, I am wrong. Let me go find it. I'll be right back. Okay, it's Micah. I wrote it down wrong. It's Micah 5 and 6. Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in the bosom. For the son dishonoreth the father. The daughter rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemy are the men of his own house. That is not going to be good. Everybody that lives in my house, they believe in Jesus Christ. Therefore, we don't have strife with each other. We know we have bad days, and we overlook each other. We love each other, and we try to encourage each other to help each other to have a better day. So, let's go on to the Malachi, which is the last book. We finally got there, and we want 1, 10, and 11. Who is there even among you that would shut the doors for naught? Neither do you kindle fire on my altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, saith the Lord of hosts. Neither will I accept an offering at your hand. For from the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles, and in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering, for my name shall be great among the heathen, saith the Lord of hosts. Let's go to Matthew 24. And we want 33 and 34. So likewise, ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Let's go to John and 20. John 20, and we want 19. Then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled to fear of the Jews, came Jesus and stood in the midst and said unto them, Peace be unto you. Let's skip on down in the same one, John 20, and let's look at 26. And after 8 days, again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, Peace be unto you. Remember, when a lot of things starts happening, remember Christ, and remember that He is in your doors, standing right there, saying in your heart, Peace be unto you. Remember that. Let's go to Acts, and we want 5. Keep on going. Acts 5 and 19. But the angel of the Lord by night opened the prison doors and brought them forth and said, Go stand and speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life. Maybe that's what we need to start doing. Go to the temple and telling people really about Jesus Christ, and telling these so-called preachers, you are wrong. Okay? Let's skip on down to 23. Saying, the prison truly found was shut with all safety, and the keeper standing without before the doors. But when we had opened, we found no man within. I think that one needs a lot of thought. Okay, let's go to 16, Acts 16, and we want 26 and 27. And suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundation of the prison was shaken. And immediately all the doors were opened, and everyone's bands were loosened. And the keepers of the prison, awakening out of his sleep, and seeing the prison doors open, he drew out his sword, and would have killed himself, supposing that the prisoners had been fled. Okay, let's go to 21 and 30. There it is. And all the city was moved, and the people ran together, and they took Paul, and drew him out of the temple, and forthwith the doors were shut. Okay, I looked up doors in my concordance, and it's 6607, 1817, 2374. Something swinging, the value of a door, an opening or entrance way, gate, opening, place, a portal or entrance, the opening of closure, door or gate. Well, YouTubers, for some reason I had to put doors and gates together. So go back and look at the gates and look at the doors and see what we got together here. I love YouTubers, and I hope I sure do help y'all out. Love you. Bye.